So, whatever you guys do, just don't talk bad about the audience. It's all right, because it'd be really awkward if, oh, hey guys, how you doing? It's Thursday. I see some people out there. Don't worry, guys. You don't need to brace yourself too bad. I know I'm out of practice, so I don't have a horrible joke for us today. But I do need to totally brag part that my daughter was in karate class today, and this thing called karate tag, which is kind of like capture the flag, where they take a little bit. They have a bit of belt in their gi, and they're supposed to kind of pull it, try to chase each other around and pull it out, and pull out the piece of belt. My daughter was the second to last one out, and she took out this kid who was about 2/3 taller than her. And I'm just really brag about the part that my 4'2" daughter took out a kid who was about 5'8".
Did you record it?
I did not get a chance to. I don't feel comfortable recording other people's kids. It's kind of creepy like that.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Wrestling, I had so much footage with my son.
But that being said, you know what they say. Roll that footage.
Fab Studios presents Figure Action. That one's me.
So it's Thursday, and you know what that means. It is time for the Figure Action Podcast. It's me, Trustarscreamer, and we are here with Mike Rogers, and we've got Q-Tip from De La Soul. I mean, we've got T-Man 978.
Yeah.
Dude, seriously, I was actually just watching the video for Me, Myself, and I, and you look just like one of the guys there.
I need to watch that. I don't even remember what that video looks like.
What's I saying?
My hair's round in the back.
Hope you guys all had a fantastic Thanksgiving. I know I missed the episode beforehand, being a little under the weather, but I really missed all you all. I missed this guy right here. I always miss this man right there. Seriously, I take about 3 pot shots at him. I haven't hit him yet. He's in Baltimore. He doesn't even notice.
There's so much other stuff going on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, this is actually one of my favorite times of the year. Not just because, it's not just family, friends, just kind of taking stock of what's going on in life, and a whole lot of really good food. So it's always good.
Good.
Did you guys hear that there was a couple movie trailers dropping around today?
Like trees.
Just a few things. We're gonna we'll get into what we got, what's going on, what we got this week. But I gotta, usually these types of the caliber of movie trailers that are dropped today is usually the stuff saved for the Super Bowl.
True.
I mean, these are all summer movies, and they're dropping them off now.
I think some of them were something in Brazil, so we get to thank them.
True. I saw a really weird one for a live-action version of Saint Seiya, or it used to be done. It was done in the U.S. here as Knights of the Zodiac.
Oh.
Okay.
But,
I didn't see that.
Yeah, that one I saw floating around on TikTok. But
Live action?
yeah,
I want to see
it. I do, but it kind of has a whole Dragon Ball Evolution vibe to it.
Oh. Well, I just want to see the trailer at least, even if I never see the movie.
Yeah. But well, since the man is speaking, you know him, you love him, you click the video. Mr. T-Man, how are you? What have you gotten? And that's my zero cadence for the day.
Well, I'm old, I'm tired, but I'm still here for now. And I'm digging me.
Oh yeah, we should do that.
I have gotten quite a few things, some of which I'm pretty sure I'm going to forget. Like, I don't have Chief Bishop or Hawkeye in here, which I got this this and last week. But I got Sky, the single release version, and her fatigues. Comes with one sword this time. She only has one sheath, so I'm not sure if she's supposed to come with two swords anyway. I don't know if she can hold two swords in the game, but there she is. I also got from that Disney Plus wave, Ms. Marvel right here. Well, I'm going to review and get 100 views on. And Sharon Carter, which will probably be 50. This magically showed up at my job. Mr. Knight from Mike Rogers. Thank you, Mike Rogers. So now I have everybody except Moon Knight. So I got all the Build-A-Figure pieces, basically. I'll do that eventually. I got Dr. Mindbender. Well, I opened up and messed with a little bit today.
He owns a high-quality cape.
Yes. I actually got him and Verana the same day, but I wanted to mess with her first.
Envious.
Great figure.
Serpentor, like everybody. And if you have bendy wire, it just goes right into the key.
Gee, who suggested that to you? Who mentioned that to you?
Some guy.
You didn't mention it in your video.
Oh, you know what?
I think I saw it in a trailer.
My bad. Trustarscreamer mentioned it to me because he got it before me, I think.
No.
Oh, you didn't? It was just pictures online.
Well, it hit me that looked like the same cape that Cobra Commander had.
Cobra's, he actually had a double layer cape where it was red on the inside and black on the outside. So you could just easily put it in there for him. But this guy, you had to slip it through a little tiny pinhole. And it looks like Dr. Mindbender has the same thing, but I haven't tested it yet.
I can only get it halfway through.
Yeah, it looks way thinner than Serpentor. But burn Maximus. God. I got Inferno. I would have waited an eternity for this. I've been waiting like 30 years for this figure. I got the original. It was really good for the time, but I was even greedy back then. I was like, oh, it'd be nice if it had wrist and ankle pivot and all that stuff. And now this has wrist and ankle pivots and double jointed knees and double jointed elbows, a hinge in the neck, all the stuff. But I'm pretty sure I got some other things, and I don't remember what they were. No, we'll just pass it on to Mike. How you doing, Mike?
I'm doing great, and I'm glad I could help you out earlier this week with that figure. So, yeah, holiday was great. Friends and family up in Pennsylvania. Then we went down to Virginia to work on my other home and trying to get that ready to sell. And when I came back, this week has been kind of nuts in regards to just buying stuff. And I had to blame T because he was an enabler, but that's all right. So instead of going individualized, I'm just going to turn and show this stack. So I got all the stuff between right before Thanksgiving and all the stuff this week. So yeah, I got a little Joe Heavy. I got Bats and Vipers. Like T, thank you for helping me get this beautiful figure. Let's see. And I took your advice and I picked her up, Miss Kate. Let's see. Serpentor, Dr. Mindbender. I acquired these guys from an individual that I can't mention because he's a mean old man. But I also took advantage of TF Source in their Black Friday sale and went a little X-Transbots crazy. So I got some clones of the Toro, and finally got the last member of my G2 Stunticons that I needed. Got it for I believe, reasonable price. So now I can get all these vehicles together and run my idea for a G2 styled display. And yeah, like I said, my vendor, and then this guy. Oh, actually, I doubled down on the Dante mold and got Holler, which this is a beautiful green. Can't wait to incorporate him with my Constructicons. And then
some guy on the internet was just going on and on about how good that figure is.
Yeah, it's worth it. And now the question is this guy worth it? So he arrived last night. I haven't even broken the seal yet because I've just been so busy with stuff. So
which is that?
This
Ultra
is
Magnus.
Commander Stack Ultra Magnus. So
I watched a comparison of that earlier today of him versus the Takara. So some guy, some like low timer, had a video of it.
Yeah. So I'll try to mess with him over the weekend. Apparently, you have there's a scratch and sniff feature on them that we have to try out. So that's it.
I wouldn't touch that.
You know what the coolest thing I like doing is, especially if you're working on video editing, are seamless edits. You know, so
that scratch and sniff feature is probably why we were in trouble for 2 years.
Probably. So, oh my gosh! Didn't you guys know we had 4 people on the entire time?
Didn't know.
So,
Sony,
how you doing?
I'm doing good. I got a lot of stuff. Half of it's from Mike, so send me this. You just looked at. It's nice. It's all that stuff. It's a lot of stuff in there. Action figures. I got action figures. Believe it or not. Bought this from Mike. I like him.
Good.
I think I'm done. I'm just getting Mumra and Lionel and maybe Snarl. Snarf. And that's it.
Yeah.
That's really it.
Motherfucker.
This, I love him. My favorite G.I. Joe anything so far. If this is any indicator of his tank, I can't wait. I think. Oh, I guess I got a figure, but I don't know. This thing, which I'm still figuring out. Again, this is also cool. High dive.
Power to you.
Lord.
It's panel-y, but it's not that bad actually. Honestly, it hurts your fingers up, cuts you up.
I was going to ask you if you bled blood on it.
I have not bled yet, but it hurts.
I feel sorry for you.
And that's it. That's all I got. Thanks for letting me join late.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Dave, how are you doing? Besides being proud.
I'm doing great. I mean, I got stuff everywhere. For those of you that actually hit my YouTube channel, you guys know I did get Mindbender, as well as the Python Patrol stuff. Yes, I've put them back in boxes because they're going to go back on my shelf for a little bit until I finally get that shelf arranged. And thanks to Mr. Mike Rogers, I got my Serpentor as well. God, that was a nail-biting experience. Though I still am trying to figure out why Serpentor came out before Mindbender.
Did Mike send all 3 of us stuff?
You know, the white beard does not mean I'm Santa Claus. It's just fortunate shipping.
I did also was able to pick up Madam Hydra from Amazon. No, from GameStop. So I haven't seen her anywhere in any other store. So I'm able to complete my control.
Me neither.
This is like the first Marvel Legends wave I've completed in a long time, to be honest. I haven't. So it feels weird having a complete Build-A-Figure. And then today I was able to find Spider-Man Noir, who currently, if you've got the Target app, is going for $20.
Nice.
So he is not the overpriced $30. So if you see him in Target and you're interested in him, it's worth see if you scan him and see if you can get him for $20.
I have not seen him.
I also was able to pick up Hudson, who is I haven't got a chance to open, done the full review, but my gosh, he is absolutely gorgeous. This is probably the best looking of all the NECA gargoyles. I've been just staring at the paint on this sword. It's beautiful.
Open the box.
Huh?
Open the box.
I'll open a box of. I did also get the retro War Machine and my Iron Man flakes. Catch T-Man's review on this one because once he reviews something, nobody ever wants to see any of my reviews.
Sorry.
And
I figured his cereal
Zero was
like
actually able to
crunch berries.
Hmm?
I figured his cereal would be like crunch berries.
Zero was able to set me up with a Walgreens exclusive Jigsaw, which I had to open. And yes, this is an absolutely phenomenal figure for a Marvel Legend. And I also got my Mr. Knight in today. Actually, the review is currently up on my channel tonight. So I know if Mike's watched, I think Mike watched it, and then 3 other people have. So I only got like 4 views on it. But I can get my thoughts on this and some of my other figures because I've been trying to be really good on putting content up. And so that is my
how much time it takes. Oh, sorry.
Oh, wow.
I'm still trying to find. First of all, Mariano, I'm very envious of you. I did not. I was tempted to go for a second selfie. I really was tempted, but I held off on that temptation.
Hey, Mike, did you get one? Did you get a selfie?
What's that?
Selfie series?
No, I tried to take a picture of my face and I kept breaking my camera. So no, I didn't go for it. So, and on the by and by, the Noir Spider-Man, there are 5 in Bel Air and says 3 in White Marsh. So
there you go.
Possibly, but that's Target's website, so that's about hit or miss with anything.
Yeah, he's not high on my list.
He wasn't high on my list, and it also helped for me at the time that it had $8 in Target credit, so I pretty much paid $14 for it. So
nice.
I couldn't. That was actually, yeah, that's solid. So even if I'm mildly disappointed, I know I wasn't. Completely. I can't be completely disappointed because if I spend $30 and he ends up being crap, I will be pissed.
Right.
So.
Speaking of time, when I first started filming this video, by the end, a whole hour went by. The video's only like 20 minutes.
It's a good thing.
Well, for me, I also try to take the photos for the end of the video too. So, well, I got smart from Mr. Knight. I took the photos at the beginning before making the video.
Yeah. When I do that, a whole hour will go by before I even start filming.
Hey, you have the movie in the news, right? Or in the
well, it's not really in the news, but I think now that we're all together here, like I said, I think we might as well. Let's not talk toys. Let's talk trailers.
That's a lot of trailers.
It's a lot of trailers, but let's talk about the ultra geeky stuff first. So, as we all know, the Rise of Beast trailer dropped today, and as usual, the first trailers they look good. I myself am a little skeptical, and I will be skeptical until I see the movie, because what the fuck was the last night? You know?
Well, we did have Bumblebee after.
We did have Bumblebee, but you know what I mean. I mean, this is not. Bumblebee was nice. Bumblebee was low key ish. You know, we had Bumblebee, we had the 2 Decepticons, and that was pretty much it. And then the whole Cybertron thing was, you know, a post edit add on. So
it was a gimmick. You know, they were trying to do the medieval thing, and it just didn't work for me.
Yeah,
they didn't know.
On the other hand, we're not going to roll the trailer. We're not going to go frame by frame. We're not going to, you know, there's enough reaction videos out there. Hell, I heard
what I like
probably
about
got a copy of the
is
movie already.
I like that they showed Optimus Primal and Optimus meeting each other right at the beginning. You didn't have to wait like a mystery, like see just shadows and stuff. They showed everybody right up front for long periods of time.
Mm-hmm. I actually liked seeing the Primal transformations scene, and he's got. Yeah. I'm actually looking forward to that toy because he's got the double-edged sabers and the mace. It looked like.
Yeah, it looks like the sabers connect with the sword, with the chain, but then he combined it together. But I like that Cheetor transformation when he just jumped and flipped off the brick, and he was already a robot before he completely flipped.
Yeah. And you can see his whole body. You can finally see the whole robot, which is nice.
Yes, when they showed him clearly running beside Bumblebee, I was shocked.
Yeah. Well, the transformations look so much better with this guy or this geese.
Mirage
Dave,
looks really good.
You're a couple seconds behind us. I can tell. Your timing is off. Yeah.
Oh.
Like you're delayed a few seconds because it's like we're talking and then like you're just a second off your internet. I don't know, but yeah, I think I love the way they're showing the full bots. That's my favorite part about the trailer. You can see the whole thing, and the whole transformation, not like zoomed into a little part.
That Mirage transformation, I watched that over and over and over again, where he lets the guy out while he's transforming. Yeah. I want to see his face. I tried to freeze frame it. They cut away before you could clearly see his face. Yeah. And so many people, I was watching a couple of reactions. They were like, Jazz. One guy says it's Jazz, but he's doing the Mirage thing. But he still thought it was Jazz the whole time.
Mirage is doing the Jazz thing.
Yeah, it should have been Jazz.
Jazz.
I don't know what the way they're trying to do the timeline. I'm thinking they didn't make it Jazz because he didn't land on Earth yet. But if we connect it to the other movies, then nobody should have landed on Earth yet. So I don't know what they're doing. Is it a whole different timeline and we throw away Unicron as the planet?
Yeah. All I know is I was not expecting RC to be in this, and this RC design looks absolutely awesome.
Yeah, I sent you some pictures right before I joined. You get those?
All the reactions, everybody recognized her right away. And it looked they took extra effort in putting her actual G1 details in her helmet and whatnot.
And giving her the visor and kind of the combination of the bike gimmick and everything else. I mean, I think you mentioned everybody seems to be breathing fire.
Yeah. I'd like to see the comparison pictures between those two. From RC, from the Bumblebee movie, and then this trailer here. See how
they look very similar. Her design is super close. It just looked like her thighs were less thick.
Is it something I said?
We lost Sony.
I think you had to step out for a second. Maybe it was it. Yep.
Maybe Sony was a second behind.
That's why I refreshed just to see if it would fix it.
But I was reading that
internet.
Volkswagen. I was reading the Volkswagen van was wheeljet.
Oh,
So I'm wondering what he's gonna look like. It
That's
looked like he just looked like the Mirage mold with wings on the back.
How did you know?
I want to know more of the Decepticons. I mean, they've shown. I know they've done the still of the 3 vehicles. There's the yellow tow truck. There's a sports car, and then there's the big truck. I guess. Now I know it's supposed to be Scourge, but I guess it's supposed to be Scourge, like Robots in Disguise, Carbot Scourge.
That's what I'm thinking. But they gave him Cybertron's color scheme with the flames and all that.
Can I share a screen real quick?
Yeah.
Hmm?
If you can, yeah.
So that's the close up of RC.
okay.
Now the thighs look about the same. It is very close, but they changed the face, thank goodness.
Oh, there's a face one too here. Do that one.
Yeah, her Cybertron face is haunting. It looks more human. A lot more human.
That's really cool though. I really like it.
Her cheeks has the Autobot logos.
You do?
I mean, like, you know how
you're saying the
logo is shaped like that on the cheek
the-
part.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Oh, I see exactly what you're saying.
The villain Scourge, when they showed his face looks like an Autobot logo to me.
I thought he looked more tarnished, like like the character Tarn for his bot mode. But
Yeah, you got to look at it still again. It still, to me, looked like an Autobot logo more than a Decepticon. But the Terracon symbol kind of looked like a Maximal symbol. I don't know. We're gonna have to. This story seems kind of crazy. Like, I'm wondering how the Maximals got there.
So there's Cheetor and Bumblebee.
I'm like, just please tell me Bumblebee's gonna be able to talk in this one. I'm kind of sick of the shtick of him not talking.
Didn't he fix
Not
that?
if they're coming off the Bumblebee movie, unless Will Jack fixed him.
Oh, right.
It kind of looked like he got killed.
3 times.
When they were showing Scourge hold him, it looked like he impaled him. And then in the next shot, like a pulse came through. So I'm
These
like,
are Kato's pictures, by the way.
did he die? And I think all movie beasts have to have flamethrower breath like Dinobots.
How do you know this is Wheeljack? It's not even the right
I
color.
think
I
I
looked
saw
it
a
up.
bot picture.
Like pink and white. Is it gonna be pink and white?
I don't think that's pink.
Yeah, I think it's like a light brown,
Well,
like a cream white. Just
I guess from the movie cast list or whatever, they had it listed somewhere, and it said that the Volkswagen is Wheeljack.
okay. And what Peter Dinklage is Scourge, right?
Well, I didn't even hear that. But I'm looking at this face. That face looks like an Autobot logo to me. It has the same eyes.
It's got the. I was kind of thinking it said the Tarn. Like, again, for me, it makes me think of Tarn, but that's not a bad thing.
This face?
Yeah,
that face.
it's clearly the Autobot logo to me, with a chin, a Decepticon chin. That's what it looks like.
I think that's it.
He's gonna be
there's
Scourge.
Rhinox.
Yeah, I'm looking on the IMDb page, and yeah, Dinklage is Scourge, Pete Davidson is Mirage, which I think you guys talked about that in the previous episode. So
I asked these guys earlier who this guy was, and they said cannon fodder.
That I forgot his real name now. The crap.
Battle Trap.
Battle Trap. Yes. That toy looks accurate to that. Very accurate.
What is this?
Optimus Prime.
Mid transformation.
There. Yeah. There's smoke there.
Running next to Primal.
And
awesome.
Have I even mentioned that Prime looks great in its truck mode?
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same Prime at the end of Bumblebee. It's the same Prime.
Primal's body looks just like Beast Machine's.
Not a bad thing for me.
Like it's shaped exactly like it almost. And it looks like Rhinox even has accurate green eye.
Rhinox? Yeah.
But I see Primal has green eyes as well.
T-Man put a great question. Which are we looking more excited for? 3-0 doing the ape mode or the bot mode for Primal?
I kind of want the gorilla.
Yeah, they don't normally do alt modes.
Yeah.
All right.
I think the gorilla would work really well with 3-0's aesthetic.
Okay. And that's what, June release?
April. Was it April? I'm making stuff up. I'm thinking about the Mario trailer. That's April.
Oh. Yeah, June 9th, you said. All right. Well, yeah, it got me interested, just like the last Transformers movie did with their trailer, and then then I wished for that time back after I saw it. But we'll see.
You want to talk about the other trailers?
Oh, sure. I mean, we've got Guardians of the Galaxy 3, which I've got a feeling I'll be crying like a baby at the end of that movie.
Oh,
someone's gonna die. Someone
might be multiple.
There's gonna be a sacrifice. Someone's sacrificing their life.
Yep.
I got a feeling. I mean, you saw like Rocket's got a love interest.
That's true.
Yeah, Otter.
Yeah, and then Adam Warlock's in it, and then Groot now is like bulked out.
Yeah,
and they're playing 90s.
Yep.
Older teenage jock self.
Yeah.
Was that new? Was their ship design the same one that was in Love and Thunder, or is? Because
it was definitely in the Christmas special, the one that Mantis and Drax flew. They were definitely flying that.
Okay.
Oh, so they probably still have are leaving from their big giant ship more than likely. The Ravager ship.
Okay. So
you got that thing to hold that, Dave?
What, this guy?
Yeah, because those fingers aren't open, right?
This is one of my favorites.
Like his thumb is connected.
Yeah, this comes apart.
All right, so
this is the Corbett 5-ax. So we got that. Then there was the Indiana Jones trailer, which has a whole lot of CGI de-aged.
Oh,
He's getting old. He's getting old.
Yeah.
Yes. That's the fans' fault. They if they recast, everybody will be angry. But he's old as crap. Let him go.
I always thought with Indiana Jones, they should have just gone the James Bond route. And just cast.
Right.
Over and over, I would have been happy with
you know.
We got a couple of Harrison
That would
Ford
have required
movies.
more movies more often.
Is Shia LaBeouf in
Yeah.
this one?
No.
No.
Because
No,
he was the son, right?
He's
That
got some
never
real life
happened.
things going on.
Wait, what do you mean?
That never happened.
In your eyes, right?
No,
It's
honestly,
only a trilogy.
I think that might have been the only movie I watched all the way through of Indiana Jones.
What? No.
I never cared too much.
Oh my
I
god.
didn't like old stuff. Like it seemed like Old West, but it wasn't the Old West. And I wasn't really interested in that when I was younger.
Oh,
They're really great.
I mean, as a kid, I loved Temple of Doom when I was a kid.
That's one of my favorite movies. But even the third one, which is kind of like slow, it's still pretty good because he's fighting the Nazis, and it's such a good story.
I probably was in the same room while other people was watching them, and I looked at the screen every other second or whatever. But I can't recall anything.
Yeah.
Watching Mojo's list, I've seen pretty much the whole story. The most gruesome deaths in a PG movie.
Last Crusade. No,
Oh boy.
in my heart, there's only 3 movies.
Yeah, you broke up on us horrible
You
right
know what?
there, Dave.
I'm gonna re-sign. You guys talk for. Let me see. Hopefully, I'm scared to sign out. So I'm scared if I sign out, we're gonna lose the connection because I'm host. We'll find out momentarily.
Bum, 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 bum. I think Jordan leaves and comes back in a heart. But the Mario trailer is the main thing that I'm excited about.
Yeah.
I had to fight back the happy tears. Like my whole life, I've been wanting something one-to-one representative of the property.
Right.
Like the last time we were able to do that is the movies from the 80s because they were at like extended episodes like the Transformers the movie and Care Bears and G.I. Joe. But anything after that, they felt like they have to change the story and be live action. But this Mario game looked like they were actually in Nintendo's headquarters making that movie.
Go ahead. You want to start up news?
How's my timing? I don't know. You tell me. How do I sound? Do I sound better?
You got the weird eyes.
Yeah, you're not freaking up. You're not breaking up.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, good. That's the important part.
All
My
right.
relationship is secure. I'm not breaking up in life. So talk a little bit on here. This out of here.
I'm not only Mario fan, apparently.
Well,
No, it looks good.
You know I'm not a Mario fan.
We also got the Ant-Man trailer while you're doing what you're doing.
Oh yeah,
And
Ant-Man trailer was pretty much what we already saw, but they changed what he said with which Kang says at the end.
All right.
Cool.
Well, the big thing right now, Deathsaurus is funded.
Yay.
All right.
I've never seen it. They did another live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did.
I completely missed it with them being colored.
Yeah. That was what, Monday or Tuesday?
Wow, I did not know about this.
It looks really good.
It
He
does.
is a big boy. Because I mean, he's still. I mean, he's there's the combined victory saber. So this is looking. I mean, of course, compare him to Hound, and he is currently at 13,000 backers. And
I like
Nice.
Not to offend
It is.
anybody, but it looks third party almost to me. I know
Yeah,
some people be like, that's blasphemy to call a retailer.
like
Hold on, hold on.
like the
Third
amount
party.
Yeah, one more
lack
time,
of-
and Pig may show up.
the lack of holes,
Paint
the
didn't
lack
show
of
up.
bats, and the amount of paint. Like it really does look third party.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, like you just said, lack of holes. It's like so solid. I'm not used to that.
I got some really good pictures on this one. If you want to use them, if not, it's okay.
Cool.
But close-ups and also clear. Like that's really good paint for retail.
Yes. I think this is what I saw, and I didn't know they did a whole live stream.
Yeah, the live stream was a little blurry, so the stills from it are kind of hard to see, but this is like crystal clear. You can see everything.
I think it doesn't start looking retail to me until we get to this mode right here.
Oh, this chicken
With the
yeah.
chicken
Yep.
wing or the chicken arms. So, but
What is that thing from Golden Axe that they can ride on that look as a beat?
Oh, I know. Yeah,
I think that's called chicken, isn't it?
This looks really good.
and we're they're 1,000 backers short of the first of the bonus tiers.
Stretch code.
What's the first one again?
The
Gun?
metal death cannon, the living metal destroying cannon.
Let me jump forward here.
And the chain, I think.
This?
yes.
That, and I believe the chain.
And the mace. Yeah, the mace is part of that.
That looks good. Even that looks good.
Yes.
And
And
that's
then
it.
the throne is at 17,000
Let me
backers.
see the throne. Oh, what about the stand? Lights there.
That's at 17,000.
You get that and the chair.
Oh, the stand is part of the chair? Right, it is.
Incredible.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, the way they did the goals, I was like, wow. Like, you get the stand and the whole big ass chair.
oh, Larkin says it's a retool of Masterpiece Megatron's mace.
Oh,
Interesting.
Which part?
The mace. The mace is Masterpiece
Yeah.
Megatron's mace.
I need to see that again.
Sorry.
I'm s-
That would be shocking.
Oh, they said it's a retool. Interesting.
Wow. I can't believe they would admit that.
What did I miss?
The mace is a retool of Masterpiece Megatron's mace.
Oh,
Did we lose you? Did you get cut out?
my
That-
internet is not behaving well.
Okay.
Hmm.
So I'm just amazed at how much freaking detail and paint is on this thing for retail, especially with Star Saber. It didn't even have this much.
right.
Look at this thing.
When is this over the 15th?
Uh,
I was
there's
getting.
15
I
days.
think
left.
that's right. I was just getting ready to ask that.
Yeah, I think there's 15 days left.
Trying to calculate if I can actually back.
No, 11 days. Sorry, 11 days.
Oh no.
You have 11 days to back it.
Yeah. Which
You
will
want me to
probably
back
be,
you?
right about the time that everyone starts getting their victory saber.
Yeah, that's not enough days.
So
And I mean, I'm just really liking how he's looking in general. I mean, there's no the arms look solid, those legs look solid, at least from the sides I'm seeing. I'm not sure if it's hollow from the back, but
I'm impressed. I can't believe that they have no waffles.
yeah, considering what we saw with victory saber,
Right.
so
They didn't show
No,
an
look-
app.
looks good.
No.
So,
No, they didn't show that much.
I feel like it. I think it does have it because Victory Saber has an app crunch.
Here, I took out the pictures.
So right now, Sony, are you the only one that's backed it so far, Sony? 4 of us.
I think so. But
Oh,
I'll
you
back
did
it.
too. Okay, Dave.
If he wants one, I'll back it.
No, I backed it.
Oh, good.
How many can you back at once? 5?
Oh,
My bank account can only let me back one of them. Let's put it that way.
I don't know how many you can back.
I can check.
Oh,
real
Liza
quick.
Koshy is going to be RC. Michael McKella, J. Rodriguez, they're going to have a Nightbird.
Yeah, there it says Wheeljack. Cristo Fernandez. So I guess he's not going to be New York.
I'm wondering if Nightbird is the sports car.
Limit 5.
Okay.
John DiMaggio.
I don't have no idea who's,
Stratosphere. He must going to be a bad guy.
Yeah.
or he could just be a big jet.
Who's Michael J? Michael J. Rodriguez.
McKella.
Who is it?
Oh, yeah, Michaela. She's going to be Nightbird. I forgot about Nightbird.
Is that someone we know?
I'll tell you in a
We'll have to look up pictures. Some of these people I've probably seen them before, but don't know.
Well, I'm pulling up her. Let me give you 1 second here. I got
Like
her
looking
on-
at that, I can only name Peter Dinklage and John DiMaggio.
And Michelle Yeoh. But anyway, so that's 11 days. We've got
That's her. She was in Nurse Jackie, Carrie Diaries, Dear Pauline.
I don't know any of those things.
yeah.
Apparently, she was in Luke Cage.
I don't remember on that.
So
Okay.
Did any of you get a shipping notice for Star Saver?
I haven't got it yet, but like I said, I saw on my FedEx account that there was a FedEx number created by Hasbro, but it's pending right now. So
Okay.
hopefully,
And you don't know
next week or so.
which figure it is.
'Cause I got multiple times they sent me, your figure's gonna ship soon. Your figure's gonna ship soon, but they never got a shipping notice.
Yep. You had to verify that address about 15 times.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, they've been doing that a lot. It's been driving me nuts.
yeah. All right. So what else we got besides Thesaurus?
that's the major Transformer news, to be honest. I mean, that and I'm trying to find a good
That's
picture
good.
of that wheel of, well, our lovely cover story today.
Yeah.
Oh,
Unless, Sonny, you got some pictures on there?
What is it?
Trailbreaker
The
masterpiece.
Trailbreaker?
Nobody wants to see that.
It is our cover story. That is our hook.
Yeah, I got it.
Cool.
My problem is every single time a figure comes out and some rando person puts out pictures, it always looks worse than its fullest capabilities.
You're saying it's mistransformed or something?
I would not doubt it. I don't want to put that out there because then I'll be negative T-man. But that's typically what always happens. And then you get the figure and it's like, wow, they didn't do this, they didn't do that. And they didn't pose it, which I can say. It's always just some, ooh.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, the pictures are a little frightening, to say the least.
They should be on TFW because
Yeah,
with that in-hand thing.
comparison is definitely odd. Oh, you're waiting for me to share, aren't you?
No, that I'm trying to find it over here.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I think the vehicle mode is the strength of it. It's officially licensed, right, by Toyota.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's
Officially
there.
licensed.
Here, I got it.
the hood opens, the doors open. You could probably fit a guy in there.
Oh my god.
It looks like
He's got such a nice personality. I'm sure there's some positives with it, but when you put this picture and compare it between the two, I mean you're not putting it in a good light.
It's more solid than the X-Transbots. Maybe.
what?
It may have like more filler pieces.
Yeah, we don't know.
Dear
So,
God, I'm just looking at. I'm looking at this. Is the first, I've had no interest. I am not. I'll be honest. I have zero interest in Trailbreaker. I think Trailbreaker and Hoist were some of the ugliest Transformer designs of G1. Personally,
But they didn't have to make the robot ugly too. They didn't have to. But they did.
I mean, just the proportions with the shoulders and the arms, just
Yeah.
oh my
and
God,
a little tiny
I think
Hoist
waist.
was horrendous.
I think the shoulders actually go in and out for butterfly joints.
It must.
Yeah.
It must. And also,
And
what about this? You think that closes up?
as far as filler pieces, I was like going off of this. What filler pieces?
Yeah, well, yeah.
So,
'cause I mean, like the
I'm
back
like-
part.
I gotta see the official pictures again, because I don't remember a big gaping hole being right there in his chest.
Yeah, I mean,
That's what makes me doubt things like this.
Was this
Now,
designed by
what
the
it
same
does
person
have-
who designed MP Tracks?
I hope they fired that person. Now what I didn't like is the blue windows being, that has always been a thing in the side of his gut.
Yeah,
But I don't remember seeing big gaping holes in the body in any of the promo pictures.
I mean, even the gun looks cheap.
I think that extends as well.
I hope so, because it looks like
See,
it looks
They
like
need to
Frosty's
just
about
come
to
out with
come
their
out and he's
own-
going to decorate a cake.
this person isn't doing him any favors. And it looks like the arm is backward right there, because you see the pin is in the back.
Mm.
That has to be, the elbow is backward. So this person just took it straight or transformed it once and just took some pictures real quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to show you a
They
better.
might not even use the instructions.
So these are official.
No.
Yeah, looking at the pin placement right there, he definitely had the arm backward.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm thinking that gap is still there.
Where's the rest of the pictures? That's the one I got.
There got to be more pictures than that.
That gap is still there. I guarantee that chest gap is there.
I need the side pic. So they
Yeah,
might
the
have.
body didn't come together as well as the fan stories. I'll say that.
yes.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like the whole back cap just kind of fills in the big empty space in the torso. So, yeah, it's a pass.
Oh my God.
I already
I'll watch-
pre-ordered
Yeah, me
Amazon.
too. It's on Amazon. I can't cancel it if I wanted to, but it's masterpiece. I gotta look at that.
Yeah, I'll watch you guys. How about that?
This is an utter. This is actually worse. I think this is worse than MP Tracks.
Might be.
I
I need to see it.
wouldn't go that far. This
am.
looks like you can actually pose it.
True.
What fun to pose.
Okay. I
Tracks at
found
least came with the display stand that you could have them like in the air and you could pose them.
Which broke on mine into his back. Tracks like fell
There you go.
apart as you're
Oh
posing.
God.
Here you
Yeah.
go. I can get you this.
There you
picture.
go.
See, so it's not as bad in this shot.
No.
It's still not doing it any favors.
So
There's the
yeah, I
gun
think
at least the gun's extended on that picture.
Now this looks great. That looks,
yes.
but I don't know, man. It
Yeah.
might be mistransformed.
That's better.
I agree.
Hmm.
All right.
And when's that supposed to release?
Soon, very soon,
Soon.
Maxim.
I had completely forgotten that this was coming or existed until that stupid picture came out.
That picture right there might be the only saving grace for that figure.
Articulation.
Yeah.
All right.
Whoever leaked those pictures should get punched in the face by the head of Takara.
Them and a lot of other people.
All right. You want to take over?
Sure, I'll take over because now we're going to talk about some regular toys.
Oh, we're
Which is the part where Sony then kind of zones out, I guess.
No.
Unless it's G.I. Joe.
I have action figures. Look.
well. Wait, I
Token action figures.
I'm going to show how crazy this is going to be because I think we forgot to mention that there was a reveal right after Thanksgiving that made many people, I'm sure, happy. So if we have to talk about it, Fans Toys released a teaser for their next figure, which is Jive, which should be coming out here in the next 2 weeks.
Oh, right.
So we can't miss that because
It's true.
some people will
It's not
start
new.
switching.
I'm looking on Game Shop right now for Jive.
We've seen it.
Yes.
Okay.
So-
but
Yeah, they
so
sent me
Jive-
the bill, but they didn't take my discount off, so I'm waiting for a new bill.
but that should definitely be helping out. And just fun. I mean, I don't know how many people are going to be. Make Toys had the other one?
You had Downbeat, which has been the de facto figure for most people's collection because I think the only other one we had was the Toy World. And
Hovor?
Yeah.
Toy World.
No, it was the other one. It was called Hovor. That was like on
Oh,
pre-order.
that's the Transform and Roll Out
Right.
Boba, because that's the first one I had, which was great in alt mode. It's just the shoulders and the transformation in the bot mode was just not great. So
Vince Collectibles like the Toy World better. I was like, nee.
This is all from this week. Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
well, this time of year it gets kind of quiet.
So
I was missing last week, so I don't know how much you guys have already talked about. So if I'm covering already cross territory from the previous episode,
We did a show last week.
not last
No.
week, but the previous
the week before.
Yeah, I actually missed one. I know.
Some of this stuff, I don't know. I watch like Robo, so I might have heard him talking about this and think we did.
Okay. Well,
You did this.
Hmm?
This I think, or no? I can now. I'm
I
confused.
think this might be too far back. Is this before Thanksgiving?
Yes.
possibly, yeah.
I believe so.
There you go.
It was all a dream. And they
You're
had
talking
him
about
in the
Biggie.
soundtrack of the Transformers.
Yeah, I
movie.
was happy about that. I hope he's in the real soundtrack.
Oh,
That
yeah, so
Gambit.
we got the Biggie Ultimates, which their music line seems to be doing really well. They've done a lot of metal bands, so it's kind of now they're starting. Now they got Wu-Tang coming out, and now we've got Biggie. So that's actually pretty tight.
I wonder if they paid for the Timberland logo. I doubt it.
No. nothing.
But those boots, every pair of boot looks like the Timberlands anyway. So they can get away with whatever.
Conan.
That looks like legally distinct Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I mean, this looks pretty beastly. I would actually just buy that for my shelf. And
Oh,
just
it comes
leave
with
it
that
like that.
thing. It comes with the throne.
The throne is a separate. You can buy it for $100. You can buy them with or without the throne. Like the throne together, it's like $100. Without them, it's like $60. That's pretty beastly right there.
And the fact that he can actually touch his chin in that pose, that's good for Super 7.
Very good for Super 7. I don't do 1/6, but that is kind of cool.
Let's see.
Mayfex, I just can't afford in life. How about you guys?
Yeah.
I want them, I just can't afford them.
Why? How much?
Beast Kingdom doing gargoyles. I'm not
Oh.
quite sure how I feel about that.
Oh, new company.
Are they ever? I've been seeing a lot of companies releasing toy lines, toy franchises that other companies are making, but the figures seem like they never come out.
Like the Jada toys, like the Jada Street Fighters.
Yeah, and their monster stuff. I've never seen that in stores.
Apparently, the monster stuff you can only buy online. I've never seen it in the store either.
I wanted the Count Chocula.
McFarlane, Todd, I know has been throwing out a lot of stuff. I've got plenty of Joker figures, but this one looks pretty sick because he's, well, holding his eyeball.
Oh.
I've never read The Infinite Frontier, but that's just a neat joke, like a younger version of the Joker, which I think is kind of cool.
Yeah, it looks good.
1/6. Then the Mayfex. This looks fucking awesome. But the Mayfex Terminator. I mean, I've got the NECA version of this, and I think it's probably one of NECA's best figures. And anyone who's a Terminator fan should own the NECA. Should track down the NECA version. But this Mayfex looks pretty awesome.
Or buy the Mayfix because it's going to be better.
It's also going to cost like 3 times as much, but
Yeah,
still.
that's what I was gonna ask.
But it's worth it.
This is probably my most anticipated McFarlane right now.
That is mine as well. I can keep doing the same voice because
You can't. Well, you can. I'll give you that one.
chill. I'm
And
like, I have to buy it so I can make cold puns.
I'm happy they actually gave him his freeze gun. They'll probably
Yeah.
call it cold cannon or something like that, but still, I'm just happy that he got it.
It's so fantasy. I guess they can get away with it.
The
Just
Jake
like those other figures with the gun hand and whatnot.
I saw those in person. I had zero. I saw those in person. I had zero desire for any of those.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get your paint out for them.
Yeah. The Jay Garrick is pretty nice if you got a Flash collection going on. Again, one of the things I do like about McFarlane is because he pulls from so many different parts of the DC universe and different styles, is you don't have to be a completionist, and you can still have a great looking collection. I just got to point that out. You know, you don't feel obligated to go the full deep dive.
Somebody does.
I wouldn't mind showing a Flash, but the public doesn't like it. I said I wouldn't mind showing off a Flash that I would have, but the public wouldn't like the result.
Oh God! Hold on, I got one. Where is it? I got a banner for that.
Did you guys cover Magic Square Jetfire before Thanksgiving?
I don't
When
think
did
we
it go
did.
up?
I think it was during Thanksgiving.
Didn't we talk about with the green promo or prototype image?
Yeah, now they have the finished.
Okay, yeah, we haven't talked about the finished one. We just talked about the prototype image.
Okay, November 22nd it came out.
Okay.
The official image.
Pass.
Yeah, Dave.
But another Batman from McFarlane.
Look at the detail on the chest, though. That's pretty cool.
Oh, it's great. These because they have that Gladiator Superman coming out, and they probably will have a Gladiator Wonder Woman. The cape looks pretty nice. This almost looks like soft goods, but I know McFarlane wouldn't do that, so it's gonna be probably pre-posed. But this almost has like a God of War feel to it.
That's the good thing about their sculpting. It looked like what it should look like.
Mm-hmm. Sculpting is great. Just every now and then, he just needs that extra coat of paint or dry brush.
Is that a Nendoroid Stanley?
Yes, that is a Nendoroid Stan Lee. There's also a Chun-Li, a Cuphead, and a Krang.
Lord.
What are dendroids? They're non-articulated, or
They are semi-articulated.
The thing with Good Smile and Figma is, God damn, I don't think it's ever worth the price.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, they're not.
a figure like the Chainsaw Man figure that's coming out. The Figma one is like $80, and the Figuarts one is like $60, and the Figuarts one is light years better, more detail, better articulation, looks more demonic. I mean, I just don't get how Good Smile gets away with it.
Because people buy it. Like
Well-
their Kirby figures shouldn't be anything. It shouldn't be more than $30.
I am not doing the Samurai Showdown from Storm Collectibles, but I will say they look absolutely awesome. This is kind of like their version of Evil Ryu from Samurai Showdown.
Look at that hair. That's so cool.
Do they have more pictures of it, or is it just on Big Bad Toy Store?
Bro.
Man, $95. But I mean, Storm treats you right when it comes to the details and the accessories. That I think is really cool. That's like his version of a fireball is just literally like throwing a twister at him. So,
Yeah, they're good.
again, I can't deep dive into everything Storm does.
You know what? Are we live?
Yeah.
Oh.
Thanks for joining us, T-Man.
No, I'm like, I didn't have my comments. I'm watching it behind my camera, but I didn't see any comments, period. Because I had the comments turned off.
And I can't hit both the screen and the comments. Usually when it's zero and when zero's here, I'm hitting the comments and putting the comments out there, and he's doing the
Yeah.
because like here's something for Sony.
Yeah, I've been chatting in there. Sorry.
Okay, sorry. I'm trying to do it all, man. I'm trying to do it all.
He was talking about Flame Toys. Rodimus is coming out,
Oh yeah.
so I'm getting that because it just looks so cool. It's
And
silent.
I mean, I've got them on pre-order, but should I keep them just in case? In case my Optimus is going to have a friend?
Mhm.
I don't know yet. I've got Optimus sitting over here. I'm on the fence about.
Wait, you bought Optimus again?
Yes. Yes.
Flames Toys and 3-0.
So Super 7 also came. It's got a black version of the Voltron figure coming out.
Hey,
Non-transformable, I assume.
Yeah, non-transformable.
not buy that. But as far as that fan toys of non-transforming, I would say Flames Toys are 3-0. It's almost like they're the only options.
Yep. Yeah.
This
Oh,
this has got me ticked off because I'm probably gonna have to buy it.
What's different with that?
Oh, the
Which
helmet.
version?
The helmet's totally different. The armor is different.
Which game is it based on?
I want to say that's Mortal Kombat 4, not 4, but
N-
MK3. Yeah, Mortal Kombat 3.
That's a big figure.
It is big. I've got the other. I've got Shao Kahn. I've got the Mortal Kombat line. I've been pretty much going all the way in on. So
It's official. You suck.
and then Figuarts is now coming out with their Black Adam figure, which
No.
I'm gonna say
Oh, wait, Figuarts. No. I was thinking Figma.
no.
No, that looks good.
They got his likeness really well here.
That looks really good.
But I gotta say, the McFarlane ones do look really good as well.
Yeah, they just don't come with any accessories.
Well, they do, but you get to get all the right accessories. You got to buy like all 3 of them, and then
Which
put them
comes up
together.
to the price of this.
Yeah,
This doesn't light up, does it?
no.
You shine the light on it.
Mighty Joe, yeah, that's a statue. Dungeon Dragon statue.
Do they have more pictures of that? Black Adam.
Checking now. Yes, there are.
Did you guys talk about the movie already?
Which movie?
Black Adam.
I haven't watched it yet, but
Okay.
thanks to Mr. Mike, I have the capability of doing that at some point this weekend.
Yep.
There you go.
But I mean, this. I'm liking the articulation structure on this.
Yeah,
I'm liking the detail on the clothes.
it almost looks like the McFarlane.
I mean, it's definitely that ankle's a little but aside from that, I can deal with that.
I'm not sure he could do that pose in real life. No.
That kneecap's actually that's actually one of the best looking knee joints I've seen, to be honest. And he's got a butterfly joint.
Yeah, I just watched a video of him. He went to the 7-Eleven. He used to steal candy bars from every day.
Yeah.
And he is humongous. He doesn't even look like a real human.
Cloth goods cape. There's probably no wiring in here, but that looks nice as well.
It better be. You see how it's curved?
The cape?
Yeah.
No, that could. I don't know.
You could probably pull it off.
Looks good.
Yeah, this is probably one of the nicer figure arts I've seen in a while, especially based off of property.
With them, their scale is all over the place, though. So.
And the retail's $79.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's well,
Kind of a steal for him.
it's less than a Mafex.
I guess normally it would have been 60, but the cape was $20 more.
And then you've got the new Shazam figure. He looks fine. He comes with lightning effects.
What company? Oh, that's McFarlane.
McFarlane, and wow, he actually comes with extra hands.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Two fists, not just one fist. Thank you.
2 fists, 2 gesturing hands, and effects.
And lightning and $20. I'm gonna get it.
I can't get excited about any Star Wars Black these days.
It's the same stuff.
Pretty much.
This scares the hell out of me because I'm probably gonna need this.
What's that?
Hey, Matt.
Soul of Chogokin Mecha Godzilla.
Matt just came to say hi to us as we conclude the show.
Well,
Must have been a long day at work and a hell of a drive.
speaking of, well then, with this Mecha Godzilla,
Do you have feelings for it, Matt?
It's shiny. No, I if I would have come a few minutes earlier, Giggity, I would have had a rant about Black Series releases. So
No, we could talk about it because we only just briefly skipped over that a second ago.
that would have been my rant. That's all the news it deserves.
Well,
It's-
well, you did come just in time. We're going to talk about movie trailers.
okay, cool.
I have and yes, this is because I've got control of the button. That's why I'm going slow because I have the Monster Arts version of this figure.
Mhm.
But god damn, this looks just. I mean, it's
Who's
bigger.
releasing this? What is this?
It's the Soul of Chogokin Mecha Godzilla.
Oh, that means I'm out.
Good night.
Although, Dave, did you see Jobby's latest Hiya Toys Godzilla review?
I've heard good things of the Hiya Toys one. Another guy I watched named Custom Comics gave it a very good review.
Jobby felt this. He was very impressed. He says it might become his new standard Godzilla. So
That's not good for me.
but Hiya Toys isn't super expensive, so that's not
No.
bad.
And then another Figma, but the Demon Souls fluted armor, and that's our toy news.
Cool.
Sweet. I'm happy I don't play Demon Souls. Because then I will.
I don't
I haven't-
believe in games that punish me to play. I want to play a game and enjoy it.
I haven't gone back
got, like-
to play Elden Ring for a while, but I enjoyed it.
Didn't you get killed by a rabbit in that game?
It was a large rabbit.
With big teeth.
Right. Pink eyes. It was a sight to behold. I don't want to talk about it.
This weekend, I'm going to be playing God of War Ragnarok. Henry Pake for life has 100% the game because he's crazy.
Yep.
And he sent it to me so I could play it.
Oh,
Has he
And-
really? That's what he's been doing instead of live streams?
Yes. And I want to open it now, but he's positive for something bad, and I need to bring my industrial strength Lysol from work. So I've gone all this time without being positive myself. So
I've dodged that bullet too.
Me too.
I don't want to risk it.
I have never tested positive.
Same
Matt,
here.
did you guys cover the Magic Square Jetfire at the last week or week before last?
We can bring it up because we got 13 minutes.
You know, I made it through the time. I'll just do that.
Yeah, I tell you what,
Have
you,
it.
Dave, you bring it up if you can, and I'll just go over real quick.
Oh, there you go.
I found the New Age
Yeah.
Toys one.
The what did I pick up this week? So T very very generously gave me for some money his Rick the Fang. I always knew I'd like this guy, but he's definitely been kind of one of my favorite pickups this year. He's so much fun.
He's good.
I picked up Iron Factory's Huffer, my hometown watcher, whatever his name is. He's super posable. The only thing that's disappointing is he doesn't have an ab crunch. He needs an ab crunch.
Why does
No,
he
it
have
looks
gaps
like
in
it
his
does.
side?
He does have a gap, but if you look, it's also. Can I show you? It's a mushroom joint in the back with no pivot. So, and then the last thing I just picked up today, I don't remember his name. What's this guy's name? T, the Fortnite black dude.
Renegade Shadow.
Yeah, Renegade Shadow. So I picked him up.
Everybody gets there.
So he's really good. T, you'll be happy when you get him. The jacket is super soft and pliable. It's easy to take off, and I put pictures in our group chat with Zorana wearing it. I got a Zorana too, by the way. I didn't feel like getting her. I'm sure you guys have shown her off already.
Yeah, we see it there.
But we see her hair there. Gun's kind of wacky, but it's cool.
I think I got 2 of those.
Very,
That's,
very Wesley Snipes.
Very, very. Well, no, he paid all his taxes. This guy. So we're good there. That's it. That's all I'll talk about. I have one other thing that's supposed to be shipping soon, but it hasn't yet, so I'm not going to talk about it.
I didn't realize.
Here we see that Skyfire didn't have an app section.
So I rewatched Fire in the Sky 2 days ago, and this thing is dead on.
Yeah.
Like and this is kind of like, I know there's a discussion about sticking to animation too closely, but like T said, the animation model for Skyfire, Jetfire, doesn't have a midsection, and neither does this guy really, compared to New Age.
Yeah.
But over New Age, this guy he's actually a little smaller than New Age's, which is weird because New Age is the smaller scale. But over New Age, this guy actually does have butterfly joints, and I like his hands a lot better than the New Age one. Things to consider. Other than that, they have very different transformations, but both are extremely effective.
Does Magic Square ever have diecast? Because I'm looking at those feet.
Rare.
I can't think of a Magic Square release that I have that has Oh, maybe their Soundwave feet. The feet on their Soundwave diecast. I can't remember. Anybody in the chat that's even remotely listening to us, chime in if you have a Magic Square figure
It doesn't. These are plastic.
Hmm.
So, if I remember correctly, the Magic Square Soundwave has plastic feet. Um,
So one thing we don't know is the Chinese price yet.
let
The
me.
West-
I'll tell you what. Let me check in because sometimes they post it and they don't tell me.
I
Nothing
just
on
checked.
Show Z yet.
It's not up. So it's
It's
130
still unknown
US.
for now.
130 is too much. It's way too much.
Who has it for 130?
Chosen Prime.
TF
Yikes.
Source has it for 90, I think.
What?
I put it in the chat.
Oh, then I'm gonna have to tell them.
90 flat.
Hold on, let me check before I start spouting shit that I don't know about.
You're right. It's $100 on TF Source,
Oh, you already looked?
and I just looked. It's 130 on the Chosen Prime. So
Damn,
I'm gonna have to tell him because he can't list it any higher. It's not gonna
Chosen
work.
Prime is going to go down then.
Yeah, it will absolutely.
But Magic Square is one of those that I highly recommend you buy either if you want it early, get it from them directly, or Show Z. They do get it in about a week before Show Z does, and they ship it out to pre-order. They get it to pre-order customers from their website first.
Magic Square.
Magic Square Direct, yeah. I bought the MP02 Second Optimus Prime Masterpiece from them, and I got it in pretty early, and the price
Does it
was.
come with that flight stand?
Does he come with a flight stand? Is that what you're asking?
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
well, I'm on Show Z, and Show Z has them on a flight stand.
Yeah, it's legend scale, Kevin, so it's not masterpiece. It's short. It's probably deluxe class or Voyager class height.
No flight stand.
Now, I'll be honest though, is that this guy, I almost wished for New Age I held out on the purple version or Magic Square will have recolors too. I want an excuse to get the Magic Square version, but I don't want to get the same character again.
Right.
I'm gonna skip them all. I'm trying to have discipline and not buy every damn thing.
It's like if you're gonna get a Prime from one and have like a Nemesis Prime from another, so that way they
Right.
at least
And that's what I usually do.
one's like an altered clone or something.
Right.
I'm looking at my
Except for,
gigantic ass Phoenix over there, and I'm still getting Masterpiece Skyfire.
Me too.
And didn't you just ask about the upscaled
Siege?
generation? Yeah, or Siege, yeah.
I asked about that because somebody wanted a good Jetfire, but they're cheap.
How much is that upscale?
Yeah, that's what I didn't know.
That's why he was asking about it.
Oh, did you get an answer?
No,
I
I
didn't.
Hey,
didn't get that.
so if you buy from the Magic School website, do they charge for shipping?
Yes.
In addition, okay, so it's on top of.
Yes.
Alright.
But when you do it, so what they do is you go on and you pre-order it for zero money down, and then you'll get an email to go in and buy it again from their whatever link they send you. That's going to be your personal order link because you pre-ordered. You get first dibs.
They don't have a price yet, by the way.
Right, you can't. So I actually asked them about that Devastator, that G2 Devastator, and they did answer me and they gave me their estimated price. And actually, they told me $180, and it came out to be like $176 or something. So it was even a little cheaper.
Not by much.
So if you go on Facebook and ask them, I bet they'll answer you. They're
Okay.
pretty good about that.
It's probably 100. That's my guess.
I'm gonna say from them, if it's domestic 100, I'm gonna say it's 70. I'm gonna say 70.
Oh, really?
Yeah, before shipping.
I might get it from you. That was it. That's all I got, Dave.
He looks perfect and awesome, and I don't blame anybody for buying it.
But if you get it, it should be the last Legends figure you will ever need.
Right.
Yes.
And there is a stop motion video. Whoever did the stop motion video for this guy, I can't remember the YouTube page. I'm sorry, but that was really well done. So go on YouTube and type in really well done Skyfire, Jetfire stop motion video that Matt was talking about, and click the first one that comes up.
Somebody mentioned Ocular Max Streetwise is coming out very soon.
And Dare says here the New Age looks better. I agree that this is the conversation we're having about tune, like 100% tune accuracy to having a little bit more heroic features. The New Age elongates the center part of Jetfire and gives them a better silhouette, and the Magic Square is sticking directly to the animation model.
For me, not having them side by side, that Magic Square figure looks perfect.
Right. But he does look narrow in the waist comparatively. Robot Show Tunes, it was not Magna Motion or Mag Motion, whatever it is. No, he does that website does, that YouTube channel does excellent stop motion as well.
I did
Double
not
Dagger?
beat.
Was it Double Dagger?
Yeah, I don't know. It's Double Dragon.
Double Dragon. Yep.
Double
I
Dagger.
assume you guys already talked about Trailbreaker.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we won't rehash.
No, we were just so shocked at how much it looks better than the fan stuff.
That's what everybody's saying.
I think that's it.
That's it. I mean, unless you guys,
I got nothing.
we talked about trailers. We talked about Trailbreaker.
You talked about the trailers already?
Oh, that was the first thing we started with.
What was I won't rehash. I'll just ask real quick. What was everybody answer? What was your favorite of all the trailers that were just released today?
Well, I haven't watched the Mandalorian trailer yet.
Is there? I didn't know there was one. I thought they just got released.
Movies. So let's stick to movies.
Transformers. Today, Transformers.
Yeah.
Period. The Mario trailer this week.
Right. I forgot about that. Yeah.
I'm going to say Transformers too, because it had the most things I wasn't expecting in there compared to like Indiana Jones. It had all the stuff I want to see it. I like Indiana Jones, but and everything I was expecting to see. And then same for Guardians of the Galaxy. That looks good too. I want to see it, but nothing really like shocked me or like, oh, I really didn't expect that. With Transformers, there were like several things I wasn't expecting.
Fair.
I mean, I still got to say the Transformers, but again, it's the potential. But I've been burned so bad from Transformer trailers. I'm just
fair.
Damn skeptical.
Yeah. My answer is actually the Indiana Jones trailer. Like I was burned by. I want so bad to like Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, but I don't. But Harrison Ford himself said he wasn't going to come back to the character unless the script was good, and I'm hoping he's not talking about the paycheck that was slipped under the script. And I hope it really is worthwhile. But I have a soft spot for that character in those movies, so I'm excited.
I'm pretty sure they threatened him.
Well, they're probably the only reason, them in Star Wars, the only reason he's being kept alive.
No, they killed him in Star Wars.
Yeah, and
They did, but there's potential for. I mean, they de-aged him for Christ's sake for the
Oh.
Indiana Jones trailer.
And they brought him back in Star Wars, even after he got killed off like he wanted.
That's
Mike?
true.
Hey, kid. Like try to kill your mom, kid.
What I saw, I'm actually going to be the odd man out. I liked the Guardians trailer the most, just because I enjoy watching that cast together.
Oh,
I think
absolutely.
they're just really work well together, and James Gunn is masterful with getting the most out of those guys.
And that's why I know I'm going to be crying my eyes out when that movie's over.
Transformers was great. Like I said, what Sony said, there were moments and characters that I wasn't expecting to see. And like I said, the transformations look so much better than anything we've seen so far. So I'm cautiously optimistic with that. And Indiana Jones, it is nostalgia. So he wanted to answer the question and he left.
I know. That's the
I'm
thing.
done.
Wasn't he the one who asked the question?
That's that's indicator to end the show.
Sorry, his laptop battery said it was at 70, but it died.
Right.
But you know what, Matt? Since you are the life of the party, we stayed on here just for you. But since you're gone, oh wait, there he is.
Me too.
Yeah, I believe that was an accident that time.
Yeah.
We're right at the end.
I figured I'd come on long
That's
enough
it.
to say bye.
We love y'all. Thank y'all
Yeah.
for watching.
So appreciate you guys. Remember, we are the Figure Action Podcast. Please buy our shirts. Please check out TM Reviews. Yeah, you know what? Everyone, plug your social medias before we go.
Wait, when is the new shirts coming? Where are the new shirts?
I don't know. I'm not the guy who runs that store. Apparently puking his guts out or shitting his pants out. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Right before going to Mexico, right?
Yeah, he's having a Montezuma special.
Yeah.
I need a shirt. That's why I'm asking.
Just go on our website. Go to Teespring. Go to the Fab Shop. Buy yourself a 1/112 scale Dave shirt.
All right. Well, why don't you start us off then, Dave? Where
Well,
can we find you?
you can find me here on YouTube at Trustarscreamer, where I currently have my Mr. Knight video up with it's got 5 whole views, guys. Come on, you can be part of the first dirty dozen of views for this review here. No promotion, but goddamn, it's pretty sad because I put it up at 7 o'clock. I mean, at 5 o'clock today. But Mike, where can they find you?
Oh Lord. Great conversations on the Facebook Transformers ERC group, and a fledgling YouTube stuff. I actually hit my first 1,000 view video, which was X-Transbot's Dante.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So
You know how
bouncing.
hard that is?
I am shocked and humbled because I'm still learning how to do all this editing and whatnot, and I commend all you guys who have been doing it so long before, because it's a lot of work, because by the time I get done editing after coming home from work and stuff, it's like 2 a.m. So
That's why I never sleep.
But it's Junkyard Crafts and Builds. I am trying to clean up the rest of this mess and do a quick walkthrough of the workspace, because I'm planning over the holiday break to set up how I'm going to break out the diorama stuff. So stand by for that. And if you want to subscribe, that's great. It's just going to be a vlog of me going through all this stuff.
I am T-Man978. Google T-Man978 with no space in that. And I'm gonna get some sleep because I take breaks now. Like, I didn't film anything. My brother's using my room. He's supposed to be gone in the morning. So, yeah. But after you're done watching Dave's video, at some point, check for my channel because I'm gonna review.
You will probably have a very good parody, a good complimentary review to mine. I'll definitely say that, because he and I look for different things. And Sony, where can we find you?
Yeah, you know me. TM Reviews. I've been spending a lot of time on ERC recently, just because we're having fun there. So we started a hashtag called Sniff Magnus. So anybody that bought the new X-Transbots Ultra Magnus, we've been taking pictures, because Wind Charger, I don't know if you know, he's a reviewer. He was sniffing Magnus on his channel, so it started this whole thing. But we have fun over there. I have a YouTube channel, obviously. I want to get this done, but I've just been delaying, reviewing everything else except for this. So you can check it out there.
And we
Did
really
pig
don't care about
sniff
that.
magnets?
What'd you say?
The pig sniff magnets?
Pig didn't get Magnus. He didn't buy it.
Well,
Well,
here,
guys-
go ahead and sniff your screen.
There you go.
I appreciate you guys joining us tonight, and I appreciate all you viewers catching us either live or catching us on the replay. We will see you guys here next week, same Figure Action Podcast time, Same figure act, whatever. You know what I'm going with. Good night, everybody.
Peace. Same T-Man time. That's what I thought you were going to say.